a lot about love. When you're willing to put yourself in front of that bullet for your man, that's love.
They are the Americans who showed extraordinary courage, disregarding their own safety and lives to save others. They are the rarest of warriors, Medal of Honor recipients. The new Netflix series Medal of Honor shares the stories of 8 of those people. One live from Washington, D.C. this morning, Medal of Honor recipient Ty Carter. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Of all
My pleasure.
the living recipients, Netflix producers found yours one of the most compelling and interesting stories. That has to be an honor, and I suspect you have a message for the rest of us.
The only message I have is it's available now on Netflix, and when you watch it, it'll pull on your heartstrings. It's excellently made.
Yeah, you're a veteran of both the Marine Corps and later the Army. What had you, after your service in the Marine Corps, re-enlisting in a different branch of service?
I wanted a clean slate. I wanted to start anew, and the reason why I got out and then was in the civilian world and then I got back in the Army is that I was having problems keeping a job, and I wanted to make sure that I paid child support and got medical benefits for my daughter, so I joined the Army.
You were honored for your actions in Afghanistan, saving other soldiers from a vicious Taliban attack, and we'll see that story on the Netflix series Medal of Honor. Did you have any idea that you had that inside you until you faced that moment of decision? Do I go out there or not? I
had no idea. I still don't believe that it was real. I was just going on instinct. I was worried about my brothers that were hurt, they were injured, they were stranded, and I just kept going. I feared more of failing them than I feared for my own life.
As you see American involvement in Afghanistan now, 17 years, the longest war or military involvement in American history, do you still have hope that there is an end in sight?
I believe that there is hope for an end, but that's with fighting a force. When you're fighting an idea, then that might be more difficult.
Yeah, you also have become very vocal about post-traumatic stress, calling it pointedly not a disorder. How do you see it?
I see it as an instinctive, reflexive response of your body and mind to recall a traumatic incident in order to avoid repeating it. At no point in time is combat mentioned. A trauma is a trauma, whether it's loss of a loved one, loss of a job, or a car accident, or a fight, or a sexual assault. Right. In the end, we all respond to traumas differently, and that's why we shouldn't all be categorized as in a box or a disorder.
Appreciate your heroism, your time, your service, and your insight as well. Medal of Honor now available on Netflix. Thanks so much for joining us, Ty Carter. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Tim. Bye.